Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. I'm gonna get right to it because I got a lot to film for this video. But what I got here, this is a Savage Model 64 Precision. It is a semi-auto 22LR. And with the Precision, you get this Oryx stock with it. AR style grip, threaded barrel, and it's a heavy barrel, 20 MOA rail. And I have put an Athlon on here with 34 zoomies. This is an Athlon Argos BTR Gen 2 8-34 by 56. When you talk about precision rimfire, those guys that do the bench rest stuff, they have big zoomies on the rimfires. And this is the Precision model. So I'm filming quite a few out here today. Today's video, I'm going to be testing out some mostly supersonic and bulk style ammo for this. I've got tons of 22LR boxes on me behind the table. I'm breaking this into two different videos. One video, the one that you're watching right now, is going to be the supersonic / bulk style ammo. And then the other video, which make sure you're subscribed and don't miss that, is going to be more of the subsonic and stuff that you would expect to do well. So I'm testing a good 20 different type of factory loadings out of this, and we're just going to see if we can find the absolute best factory 22LR. Pretty much all rimfire stuff's factory. What am I talking about? Nobody reloads rimfire anymore. But long story short, our goal today is to find what this Model 64 Precision likes, so we know what we need to go get a ton of. But this thing's pretty slick. Sighted it in yesterday. We got it dead on at 100 yards. I did a quiz of you guys, and it was pretty much split 50-50. I said, I'm taking the 64 Precision out, and we're gonna group test it. Do you want me to do 50 yards bench rest or 100 yards bench rest? It was pretty much split 50-50, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna test all of these supers and subs at 100 yards. And whatever does the best, I'm gonna go back to 50 and do like a championship of what does the best at 50 yards and see if we can get some same hole groups out of this thing. But that's it for this video. Let me show you all the different types of ammo that's gonna be in this video. Then I'm gonna go back and I'm just gonna edit it, boom, 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 boom. So you guys don't have to be out here for hours watching, you just get the results. So I'm gonna do 2 groups of each. Try to give everybody a fair shake. I just cleaned the dog out of that 64, so it's brand new, probably cleaner than brand new condition. Let me show you everything we're gonna test here real quick, then I'm gonna get back to the bench at 100. Here's how I'm doing my target, 2 of each at 100 yards. But here's what we got. Aguila 38 grain, super extra hollow points, some Winchester 333s, that's a 36 grain. Winchester Super X, 40 grain. These are some random Winchester Wildcats. Look at that, $1.58 from the Kmart. Then some CCI Standard Velocity. Aguila, 40 grain Super Extra. Some Norma, 24 grain, I believe this is. Yeah, 24 grain. That stuff's pretty fast. Then we got some Federal Punch, 29 grain. And we got a Cicada on my table. CCI Mini Mags, that's a, how heavy is that? I don't even know. Does it say? 40 grain. And then Winchester Super X out of this box, which is also 40 grain. I have no idea if that's the same. No, it's not. That's a Super Speed round nose, copper plated. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 we're going to test just for this video out of the Model 64 Precision. And yeah, let me go back to 100. We'll see what does the best. Comment down below what your favorite is and what do you think is going to do the best. Now, I've got a bunch of this other stuff for the second video before y'all get crazy and say, oh, that stuff's all junk. Well, I've got a bunch of this more precision style S&K. I got the WHOTEEWHO. That's going to be in the second video. But for this video, we got a bunch. Actually, I'm going to add another one too. I forgot. Well, no, I'm not. I'll add the footage in. I sighted it in with this stuff, and if you missed that video, this stuff averaged 1.99 inch group at 100 yards with the bulk Remington bucket of boo lights. But I'll add that footage in. But, yeah, if you haven't seen a cicada before, they make a cool noise. Check this out. Come on, in the microphone. Well, I think this one's on his last leg. He's not making the sound he's supposed to. Anyways, oh, there he goes, taking off, flying. Maybe he's not. Anyways, let's get right to it. The rest of this video is just going to be me speed editing on the results for this. We're going to measure them with the digital calipers and everything. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm more excited about the SuperSonic stuff because I think it'll do better. But if we're testing 10 different supers, we'll probably get a couple good ones. I'm gonna quit rambling, get right to the results. I'll meet you back there at the bench. All right, back here at 100 yards, and we're gonna get right to it with this 38 grain Aguila. And like I said, I'm gonna edit it all real fast, so y'all are just seeing the hits. Here we go. And hopefully the target camera is not too blurry. I had to back it out quite a bit because I'm testing so much here, but here we go. Do groups of 3 on everything. 2 groups of 3. All right, what's next? Winchester 333s. I think that might be the winner so far. Next is the Winchester Super X 40 grain bulk pack. That's definitely not going to win. I say that and then it does one better group, but still not the winner. Next is this old school Winchester Wildcat with the Kmart sticker. Not too shabby, about like the rest of it. Now the last one for this target is going to be these Norma Eco Speeds. It's been so long since I had this stuff out. I don't know what to expect from it, but stuff definitely is zippy. So far, that's the winner. Now, what I would have guessed, the lightest of the day, but come on. We'll grab the other ammo, make a new target, and meet you back here. All right, back at it, new target. First one is Red Box Winchester Super X. Oh, way high on that one. That's interesting. Those first 3 on that were right on where it's at, and the next 3 jumped way up. Next is CCI Mini Mags. Well, that was 2 in the same hole, I believe. That's a good sign. Oop, that messed up the group. Well, messed that group up. Next is CCI Standard Velocity. Pretty common, well-known stuff. Not bad, that's an inch group at 100, I believe. Oh yeah, so this thing definitely is gonna like the subsonics a lot better than this fast bulk stuff. But what's next? Aguila Super Extra 40 grain. Yeah. Oh, nice. Again, guys, this is 100 yards, not 50. Yikes. Well, the first group was good. All right, Federal Punch is the last one, 29 grain. Now, we did a fast one with the Norma, so maybe this will like this fast Federal stuff, who knows? Did that go two in the same hole? No, one just went real high. Two went real high. That's just crazy. All right, now I'm gonna meet you guys back at the house and measure all those with the calipers, and we'll have our results. Savage Model 64 Precision with the Supersonics. How did we do? Well, I just measured all the groups. Remember, these are 100-yard groups, guys, with the Supersonics. I'm splitting this up into two videos. Supersonics / bulk style is this video, and then the next time you see that Savage Model 64 Precision in a video, we're going to do subsonic stuff. So, yeah, just measured all this stuff with the calipers. Which one was first? This one. So I'm just going to show you the results real quick, and I'm going to stop and highlight a few things. So Aguila, 38 grain, 1.85, 1.21, and then there's the average. Something interesting to note. Some of these, the first group was worse, second group better, which there's information out there where people say if you're testing rimfire, you got to send 10 of each before you even start doing groups. Well, I kind of hate to just flush money down the drain. For some of these, that's true. For some of these, it's not. So sometimes the first group was better than the second group. Anyways, Aguila, 38 grain, average 1.53. Those Winchester 333s, 36 grain. Not too bad for 100-yard groups. 1.2 with Supersonics, 1.25. and a 1.05. Borderline 1-inch groups with Supersonics at 100 yards with a semi-auto. That's not too shabby, guys. Then the Winchester Super X 40 grain, a 2.16, a 1.66. Then the Winchester Wildcats, that's some like old stuff that one of my buddies gave me. 1.91, 1.59, and the average there. And then this is definitely a curveball one, y'all. Those Norma Eco Speeds, super light, 24 grain, 1-inch group, and then the first one was a 0.54-inch group. That's the second best group of the day. Average of two groups, 0.77, with the fastest. Nobody would have guessed that that stuff would group good, and that's the second best group of the day and the second best average. So hold on now. Y'all already saw it in the footage, but there's one that did better than that. And there's a reason that it did better. So now, the second page here, this page actually has our best and our worst. So, the red box, this was the first one, wasn't it? Yeah, I did them out of order. Anyways, red box Winchester Super X, a 1.56. and then a 1.72, average of a 1.64. CCI Mini Mags, those are the hollow points, 1.32-inch group, and a 1.115. Not bad for Supersonics at 100 yards. And then here's the best we got of the day, y'all. I'm going to get up close here. CCI Standard Velocity, we got a 0.75 right here, and then we got a 0.65. Well, what do you notice? Look where the impacts are. Quite a bit lower than everything else. It's sighted in with supers. Right? Right around the bullseye, right around the bullseye. Look at how much lower they are. That's because these are subsonics, y'all. When it comes to rimfire, especially at 100 yards, subsonics is where you get the precision. So what's going to be really interesting in the next video that I film with that Model 64 is all subsonics. And we're really going to just take our time and see what we get with subsonics. But this is the best average of the day with a .70. Yeah. Subsonics. So if you're going to do rimfire precision, you pretty much need to do subsonics. There are exceptions, like that Norma stuff did good. That Norma stuff was actually the best group, but this is the best consistent average with a .70. Oh wait, I take it back. That was the second best group with the Norma. Our best group is right here with Aguila Super Extras. Somehow got 3 right there. I went back and checked the tape just now, and that actually happened. 0.36 inch group. It's pretty much 3 touching at 100 yards. But then it got a 2.18. So here's an example of where the first group did much better than the second group. I don't understand it. And then the worst groups and the worst average of the day were those Federal punches. Absolute trash out of that thing. Boom, 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 boom. All over the place. A 4-inch group. What? All that being said, also, I sighted it in with the Remington bucket of boo lots. Let me put that footage right here too. It averaged 1.99, so 2 inches at 100 yards. All right, so here's what we got. About what I guessed. So the worst was up here with a 2.54 inch group, and what was the best? The one in the center, 1.45. But the average of those 5 groups of 5 was a 1.99 inch group at 100 yards with those Remington 36 grainers out of the Savage Model 64 Precision. So, all that being said, Savage Model 64 Precision, thing's pretty slick. It's got that Oryx chassis. This one, I got it with the 20 round mag. You can get it with the 10 round mag if you want. 20 MOA rail on top. I've got that big old scope with the zoomies on it. It does have a heavier barrel, threaded barrel. But yeah, we found some stuff that it really liked today. The biggest piece of data was the only subsonic loading that we put in this is what it loved the most. So stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed. Watching for all the new videos coming out. I'm going to do a bench rest test with this Model 64 Precision with subsonics. The stuff that people typically use, like the Ely's, and what else do we got? Lapua, rimfire stuff. I got Remington subsonics, typically does good and stuff, and several other subsonics. But yeah, appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you're subscribed. Tons more videos on the way, including a subsonic test of this. I might as well put the standard velocity stuff in that test too. We'll see what happens. That's going to be a whole lot of flinging. I hadn't edited this video yet, and I'm not looking forward to it, because when we test all this stuff, it's a nightmare to sit here and edit. I'll be up all night. But hey, appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Hooty-hoo!